Hello and welcome to another episode of It's News to Me. I'm your host, Abby Lockwood.
And I'm your host, Spencer Lingerfelter.
And today, BATV has the scoop on your top world, national, and local news, including the Kane County School Board election results and protests in South Carolina.
In world news, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry has warned Iran over its alleged support for rebels in Yemen. The U.S. has stepped up support for the Saudi-led coalition against the rebels who drove the Yemeni president out of the country. Fighting has intensified in the southern Yemeni city of Aden between rebels and the militiamen loyal to the Yemeni president. The World Health Organization has said that at least 560 people, including 76 children, were killed in Yemen between March 19th and April 4th. Another 1,700 people were wounded and 100,000 fled their homes.
Amnesty International has said that it has evidence that pro-Russian rebels in eastern Ukraine summarily killed 4 Ukrainian soldiers in their captivity. Witnesses told the group that one government soldier was shot at point-blank range by a separatist commander. Amnesty also said it has videos of 3 others shown alive in captivity, then dead in a morgue with bullet wounds to their heads and upper bodies. Amnesty says the killings are equivalent to war crimes. Some 6,000 people have been killed since the fighting broke out in eastern Ukraine between pro-Russian separatists and the Ukrainian government a year ago.
Now let's head over to the board brief with Nan Phillips.
Hi, I'm Nan Phillips, and I represent the Batavia Foundation for Educational Excellence and the newly formed Batavia Public Schools Hall of Honor Committee. We are so proud to announce that we have, after receiving approximately 50 nominations, we have selected 14 people to be inducted into the first class of the Hall of Honor for Batavia Public Schools. This occasion will take place in September during homecoming week, so we have a lot of exciting events planned that we'll talk to you about later. The class consists of 10 very distinguished alumni. They represent many different fields of success since they've graduated from Batavia High School, and I'm proud to announce that they include Ken Anderson from the class of 1967, Bob Dahlstrom from the class of 1957, Jim Hansen from 1943, Dan Issel from 1966, Donald Kramer from 1976, Robert Peterson from 1948, Jim Roberts from 1976, Craig Sager from 1969, Jeff Schilke from 1967, and Tim Schmitz from 1984. We also are inducting 2 distinguished staff members that have given many years of service to Batavia Public Schools. They include Lisa Palacey, who's currently the Director of Student Services, Marilyn Robinson, who taught English at Batavia High School for many years. Marilyn did pass away in 2010. We are, in addition, honoring 2 friends of Batavia Public Schools, people that have given many, many hours of volunteer service and supported Batavia Public Schools in numerous ways. And our first honorees in that category are Les Hodge and Jean Tyre. Unfortunately, Les did pass away in 1999, and Jean Tyre passed away in 1992. Our event will be, our induction event will be held on Homecoming Dance Evening, September 19th, and we will give you many details about that later, but the public will be invited to honor all these individuals, and we're hoping for a really wonderful evening.
North Korea has accused Mexico of illegally holding one of its ships after it ran aground last year. North Korea says the ship was used for legitimate commercial reasons, but a UN expert says the ship belongs to North Korea's Ocean Maritime Management, which is on a UN blacklist.
A jury has found the 2013 Boston Marathon bomber guilty of all 30 charges that he faced. Many of these charges carry the death penalty. 3 people were killed and more than 260 injured when the bombs exploded at the finish line in April 2 years ago. The guilty conviction was widely expected. In the next phase of the trial, the convicted's legal team will push for him to be given a life in prison sentence instead of death.
And now let's check it out. Michelle Martzel.
Hello, I'm Michelle Martzel, Promotional Services Manager here at the Batavia Public Library. The library is hosting a special event at 2 p.m. on Sunday, April 19th, and we'd like you to join us. On that day, we will recognize Batavia resident Susan Russo as a library leader. Library Leader is an honor bestowed upon residents of the library district that have demonstrated extraordinary support of the library. Susan Russo was a library trustee from 1996 to 2003 and was president of the library board when the current library opened here at 10 South Batavia Avenue. Today's library's board is recognizing Russo's fervent leadership in acquiring the property, the library property, getting the referendum to build the library passed, and overseeing its construction. The reception includes a brief program, refreshments, and a video highlighting Russo's role in building our beautiful library. We sincerely hope you'll join Susan, her family, and library employees and trustees at 2 p.m. on April 19th to honor a lady who truly represents volunteerism and community pride in Batavia. Registration is not required. The library's April 16th Books Between Bites program will feature Rick Kogan of the Chicago Tribune and WGN Radio. Kogan will talk about two Chicago writers, novelist Nelson Algren and playwright David Mamet. Kogan's talks are always entertaining and very popular, so please come early to get a good seat. No registration is required. The program begins at noon. I'll see you there. Now, the April 20th Preparing for College program is a two-part program. From 7 to 7:45 p.m., high school seniors can learn what to expect during their freshman year in college and what the differences are between the 2- and 4-year college experiences. Then at 7:45 p.m., freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors all can play College Knowledge Jeopardy! The program is presented by the Illinois Student Assistance Commission. Please register for this program online or at the reference desk. At 7 p.m. on April 23rd, the Friends of the Batavia Public Library are throwing a party, and you're invited. This party is to celebrate the Friends group and what it does. After a very brief annual membership meeting, singer and musician Timothy R. Smith will perform and refreshments will be served. You don't have to be a Friends member to attend. This party is for everyone. Please join us. Registration is not required. To learn about other library programs and special events, check out the library's online calendar at bataviapubliclibrary.org. I'll see you at the library.
President Barack Obama has condemned psychiatric therapies designed to repair gay, lesbian, and transgender youth. President Obama's statement was in response to an online petition calling for a ban on conversion therapies. It gained over 120,000 signatures in only 3 months. Mental health groups and gay rights activists say conversion therapy can increase the risk of depression or suicide. While the White House is not explicitly calling for congressional legislation to ban the therapies nationwide, Executive Director of the National Center for Transgender Equality, Mara Kiesling, welcomed President Obama's statement.
Police have fired and charged Officer Michael Slager with murder after video emerged of him shooting Walter Scott multiple times in the back following an altercation. Slager was arrested when authorities reviewed mobile phone video of the shooting, which took place on Saturday. The incident has been widely condemned, and the U.S. Department of Justice and the FBI are investigating.
Let's head over to Katie Drum with the Park Bench.
Hi there, I'm Katie Drum, the Marketing and Sponsorship Coordinator for the Batavia Park District, and I'm bringing you the Park Bench news from the beautiful Depot Museum. Speaking of the Depot, it's not too late to still get your tickets for the Lincoln Dinner Theater. The Batavia Depot Museum presents An Evening with Mr. and Mrs. Lincoln on Sunday, April 19th at 5:30 p.m. at Lincoln Inn Banquets. An Evening with Mr. and Mrs. Lincoln takes place in the White House at the end of the Civil War. This one-act play delves deep into the responsibilities of the presidency and the personal traumas suffered by the Lincoln family. The play is written and performed by noted Lincoln interpreters Max and Donna Daniels of Wheaton. The cost is $38 per person, and it includes the dinner and performance. And tickets are on sale right now at the Civic Center, Eastside Community Center, Depot Museum, and Lincoln Inn. For more information, please call 630-406-5274 or visit www.bataviaparks.org. And have you heard about our Walk and Wag 3K9 event yet? Join us on Saturday, May 9th, 10 a.m. to noon for this brand new Park District event where you can grab your four-legged furry friend and head to West Main Community Park to participate in a scenic 3K fun walk. You can also be there for the unveiling of the new Bulldog statue and the new Pet Memorial Program. A variety of pet vendors will be on site at the Bark Park distributing freebies and samples. The cost is $5 per person and $5 per dog. Each registered dog will receive a special gift courtesy of the Park District, and the first 50 individuals or families will receive a special WAG bag. Proceeds will benefit the new Pet Memorial Program, and on-site registration begins at 9 a.m. For more information on how to register, call 630-879-5235. And we're so happy it's finally warming up outside. Be sure to stop by the Civic Center or the Eastside Community Center to purchase your Hall Quarry Beach season passes before May 22nd for discounted rates. The first 100 households will still be receiving a free gift courtesy of the Park District. And new this year, you can purchase a Hall Quarry Beach lanyard for just $3. And are you a basketball lover or just a lover of volunteering? Then we want to hear from you. April 17th through the 19th, we have the upcoming NAYS tournament, and the Batavia Park District is seeking volunteers to help with a variety of tasks, such as checking people into the tournament, as well as merchandise and concession sales. If you're interested in volunteering for the NAYS tournament, please contact Ryan McCallie at 630-389-2065. But you can also visit the www.northamericanyouthsports.org for more information about the NAYS tournament. And other than that, we want to wish you a happy spring from the Batavia Park District. See you next time.
Former Batavia High School social studies teacher John Dryden was elected to the Batavia School Board on Tuesday night, along with community member Chris Lowe. Batavia School Board President Kathy Dremmel was also re-elected to the board. 8 candidates ran for 3 seats on the board. According to unofficial results, Dryden was the top vote getter with just under 2,400 votes, followed by Dremmel with just over 1,700 votes. During a candidate forum, several candidates had said that the board needs to do a better job of communicating with the public. Candidates and members say communication is the top priority and is being addressed.
Aurora police have charged 2 men with sex crimes against juveniles. They have also charged 4 women and another man with prostitution. These charges are part of a joint operation between the Aurora Police Special Operations Group and the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Homeland Security Investigations. The public is reminded that the charges are not evidence of guilt. The defendants are presumed innocent and are entitled to a fair trial at which the government has the burden of providing guilt beyond a reasonable doubt.
And now let's head over to the Chamber Chat with Holly Deachman, as well as the Toll Brothers ribbon cutting ceremony.
Hi, I'm Holly Deachman, the President and CEO of the Batavia Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for joining us today for Chamber Chat. I have a story about a local business I wanted to share with you. Party Light, which is the candle manufacturer and distributor, just was awarded the Global Center of Excellence in Manufacturing and Development worldwide. They have been an international company and have decided to locate a good portion of their manufacturing and distribution here to their current facility in Batavia. So it's good for us on an electric utility user side, and also it will be bringing between 30 and 40 new jobs to Batavia. So congratulations to Party Light. Second, on April 14th, we will have the Batavia Women in Business Luncheon, where 4 local business entrepreneurs and owners will be talking about their rise in their business from the ground up. So please join us on April 14th. At that event, we'll also be collecting diapers that we'll be donating to Batavia Apartments. If you'd like to donate at the event, please do, or drop them off here at the Batavia Chamber offices located at 106 West Wilson Street in the old post office building. For more information on events through the Chamber of Commerce, please check out our website at bataviachamber.org. Thank you and have a great day.
Well, good evening. I'm Mayor Jeff Schelke of the City of Batavia, and it's April 2nd, 2015, and we're very honored this evening to be out here at the the final unit of Tanglewood Heights/Hills. Isn't that how we're describing our hills, heights? Batavia is very pleased that Toll Brothers made the decision to come into our community and offer their expertise and talents to build the final section of this prestigious subdivision that's on the far west side of Batavia. And to have a quality builder like you with the reputation you have, we are honored to have you in our town. And I think this will be a mighty fine addition to what has already been built here. And Batavia will be very proud by the final product that's produced here. I'm joined tonight by Alderman Marty Callahan from the 2nd Ward and Alderman Dave Brown from the 7th Ward and Alderman Jamie Som from the 4th Ward. So we have 3 of the 14 members of the City Council. Not quite a majority, so we can't pass anything and cause any problems. I just want to say that I always try to give a little history sentiment about what the property is or what the development is in Batavia. We're standing on what for many, many years was the Durr Farm. And this was all farmed out here for many years, and the Durr family had it. And certainly the presence of Mill Creek just off in the distance here was a favorite old fishing hole for many people who grew up in Batavia over the years. And just a little national history that I can put right here on the site. Right down the street here is the McQuain School. And the McQuain School is named after 2 sisters who were teachers in Batavia, one of whom, Grace McQuain, taught in Batavia for 59 years and has the record for the longest serving teacher in Batavia's history and maybe in Kane County. I mean, she served for a long, long time. But an interesting anecdote, her father was a kind of a protege and a friend of the gentleman by the name of Millard Fillmore, who many years after Mr. McQuain dealt with him became the President of the United States. So that's kind of an anecdotal piece of Batavia history that kind of locks into this site. So you've got a little presidential connection here. Not big, but it's pretty decent, but it's back there. So I've talked too much, but why don't you hold the mic for me here for a second. And we will officially cut the ribbon to welcome Toll Brothers to Batavia, and we wish you great sales success, and we appreciate your commitment to our community. So that being said, we'll slowly cut the ribbon in case anybody's taking pictures. I learned this a long time ago, and so we're down to the last 3 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, welcome to Batavia.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Give it. Hi there, folks. My name's Adrian Allett. I'm the project manager with Toll Brothers. Again, I just want to thank the mayor and the rest of the city officials for allowing us to do business here. We're very fortunate to be a part of this community. I'm here amongst many of our Toll Brothers personnel that were instrumental to this project here. We have 63 lots. This is our fantastic sales manager, Tracy, here. And we encourage you all to come out, see what we have going on, and hopefully buy a house. Thanks very much for coming out to see us, and take care.
And thank you. We just had Alderman Mike O'Brien arrive, so we now have 4.
There we go.
And at the back we have Holly,
Now what do you want?
Holly Dykeman, who is the executive director of the Batavia Chamber. So Batavia is now well represented here, and hopefully show our enthusiasm for what you're all about, and wish you a grand course of sales success here. Thank you for coming to Batavia.
Thank you.
U.S. scientists celebrate the restart of the Large Hadron Collider. Proton beams once again circulate around the LHC, located at the CERN laboratory near Geneva, Switzerland, after 2 years of upgrades and repairs. Particle collisions within the machine will lead scientists to new and unexplored realms of physics and could yield extraordinary insights into the nature of the physical universe. Universities and national laboratories are currently developing new accelerator and detector technologies for future upgrades of the LHC and its experiments.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of It's News to Me. As always, most of our programming is viewable online at mybatv.com or on our YouTube under the username BATV1017. Be sure to like us on Facebook and sign up for our newsletter to stay up to date on the station's current happenings. Thanks again for watching. I'm Abby Lockwood.
And I'm Spencer Lingefelter.
And that's news to me.
Hey, that's news to me.